Index fields are the values that are entered when indexing documents so that they can be retrieved later. Index fields are controlled under Admin Index Fields. On the Index Field Definitions page, you will see the index fields that are already defined in the system. They can contain text, dates, PHI information, and more. To set up a new index field, click the blue plus button. Let's start to type the name of the field. I'm going to say customer first name. You will see that the system prevents you from creating an index field that already exists. Index fields should be unique to the system, but they can be applied across multiple document types. So, let's create a new one. We'll call this Purchase Order Number. Then, we can select what type of data will be entered in that field. For this one, we'll make it text, because some purchase order numbers might contain alpha values as well. Then, we can give it a maximum length amount. We'll enter in 20. You can provide an example to the user who's indexing as to the format of the data for that field. In this case, since it's alphanumeric, we'll just leave that blank and hit Save. Now let's create a different type of index field called an option list. An option list lets you define a series of values that will be presented as a drop-down list to the indexer. As the value type, we'll select Option List. Let's call this one Invoice Type. When you add an option, you are presented with name and value fields. The name field allows you to enter one piece of text that will be displayed to the user, while the value field could be a different value that gets stored in the database behind the scenes. For example, if you created an index field for customer, you could put the customer name in the field and then the customer number in the value. In this case, we're going to have customer invoice in both the name and value fields. We'll add another option for vendor invoice. Click Save. Once the index field has been assigned to a content type, when an indexer chooses a document, the invoice type field is presented as a drop-down list containing the values that you defined, which can then be selected for your index.